Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a type of video I really haven't done before, which is 10 things to do before going into middle school. And so I'm going into 7th grade in the fall, but technically for my town, and I think for most towns, middle school technically starts around 6th grade. So I decided to do 10 things to know, 10 things to do before starting middle school. So hope you guys like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do everything. But yeah, let's get on to the video. Okay, so the first thing you should know about middle school is know who your friends are and know who aren't your friends. Because going into middle school, there's definitely going to be a lot of people, some of which are going to be good influences and some of which are going to be bad influences. And I feel like this is kind of just a general school rule. Sometimes you can accidentally get caught up with the wrong people. And trust me, listen to your friends when they tell you someone is not a good person. Because especially like your really good friends, they're looking out for you and they're not going to try and do anything to harm other friendships or kind of anything along those lines. So I'd say definitely just watch out with the type of people you're hanging out with because you don't want to get caught up in the wrong crowd. Okay, so the second thing you should know about going into middle school is be prepared. Just make sure you have everything that you need. When I tell you, highlighters are literally the most helpful thing in the entire world. It's really great. And if your school allows mechanical pencils, definitely use those because I feel like they just made my writing so much cleaner. I feel like, and I also just feel like be prepared with things for emergency situations, and like be prepared for any situation because there will be a lot of situations that you are probably not prepared for. Okay, so the third thing you should know is this is kind of something I recommend is having a Fitbit because I know from certain angles in the classroom it's impossible to see that clock and you just want the period to end and you feel like it is going at the speed of a snail when it's really only an hour. So I definitely recommend having a Fitbit, like I do. I have a Galaxy Fit, I'm pretty sure. I love it. But I definitely recommend if you already have one, it's great. But if you want to maybe get one, it's definitely really helpful, especially walking around a lot, changing classes. You can really get your steps up. And I generally like having mine or an Apple Watch too, either one, just something where you can or a watch even, just something where you can tell the time so you don't have to bend your hands in so many weird bend your head in so many weird angles to see the clock and see everything like that. Okay, so the fourth thing you need to know about going into middle school, this is more for the girls, is do not take after what everybody else is doing. And I feel like this can kind of apply to anybody, but mostly for girls. If there is a girl in your class who is being really snotty and wearing crop tops and short shorts, crazily ripped jeans every day, don't go down that road because most likely they'll probably get dress coded for that. And also, just do what makes you happy. Don't do what you think is going to make society happy because that is never going to work out for you in the long run. Just be yourself, dress how you want to dress as long as it fits the school dress code. Dress how you want to dress, do what you want to do, and just be around the people that are going to make you successful and make you happy. The fifth thing you should know about middle school is to be on top of your work, especially this year being in remote, is if you are not on top of your work, it's gonna catch up, especially with homework and stuff. Like if you have homework assignments that aren't due for a couple weeks, get started on them right away because work will catch up and it'll become a hassle and annoyingness to do, especially because you'll want to be out doing other social activities. I definitely just recommend kind of staying on top of your work. Maybe if you have a lot of assignments, make a schedule, kind of stay on top of your work and make sure that you're getting everything done in time so that you're not behind or missing any assignments. The sixth thing you need to know about middle school is make sure you kind of know your environment and kind of know your standards. And I feel like this is very important because some people will try and be friends with you or try and kind of use you for certain things. Like if you have really good grades, they'll try and be a partner in a project just because you have good grades. So know kind of where you stand and know what you stand for and kind of get a sense of who are going to be nice to you and who are going to help you and then who are going to bring you down and potentially hurt your academic grades. I feel like this is really important because if you don't stick with people like that, it's going to become a problem. The eighth thing that you need to know about going into middle school is make sure that you have kind of a core friend group. And I'm not saying like Mean Girls, Gilmore Girls style where you're like 4 of you and you're like the bosses of the school and you don't talk to anybody else. Literally, I am always saying this is make sure you have a few friends that you know will be there for you in certain emergencies. Like I know this year I definitely found in my homeroom like a little group of friends that it wasn't like those were my only friends. It was just those were people that I knew I could trust in school circumstances. And I feel like that's really important for people to kind of know and have a little group of people to help you. The seventh thing that you need to know before going into middle school is make sure you're prioritizing your work. And I know as someone who loves to be social and who does the YouTube channel and other social medias and friends and texting and things like this, trust me, I'm a social crazy butterfly, but and a social butterfly like on social media. But I really think make sure you're getting your work done because in the long run, is that funny TikTok video you saw that you want to send to everybody you know, is that really going to affect you in 20 years when you're trying to get a job? Like, that's the kind of thing, is like, if you have a piece of homework, if you have a math sheet you're trying to do, but you're scrolling through TikTok, finding funny videos and sending them to all your friends, it's that homework assignment that's going to help you towards good grades. Not that funny TikTok video you want to send to all your friends. And trust me, I do that, I get it, but in the long run, the school stuff is really more important. The ninth thing you need to know about going into middle school, and this kind of, I like saying the saying, is put friends before relationships. Because you're still young, you're still in 6th grade, and I know for myself, relationship things and boys and really just relationships in general can become very controlling of kind of your friends and your relationships with other people. Trust me, you are at the age where that relationship probably is not going to last that long. So put your friends first because your friends are there for you and your friends are there for you and your friends, you should prioritize them above, especially at this age, prioritize them above relationships, boys, and crushes and stuff like that because it probably won't last forever, and if it does, great for you, but it probably won't. So make sure to put your friends before you. And the 10th and probably most important thing to know about middle school is listen to your friends and teachers. So teachers more in academic circumstances like that. When your teacher says, hey, probably want to get a start on this assignment because it's going to take you a little bit, listen to them. And if it doesn't take you as long as they said it was, good for you. You got it done first. And friends-wise, listen to them. If they say someone is toxic and you shouldn't talk to them because they've had an experience with them personally, listen to them because they probably know what they're talking about and your friends would not lie to you. Your friends are there to help you. So I would definitely recommend just kind of listening to your friends when they talk to you about certain things. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. You guys are amazing and I love all of you. But make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications and everything else. And I actually probably won't even be watching this when it actually premieres because it'll be down the Cape. But just, I love all of you and hope y'all are having an amazing day, and I hope this video helped you.